I've always helped people remember who they are and feel into their power, feel into what their gifts and their skills are. I've really helped people let go of what no longer serves them and transform that into fuel for their mastery, for them to shift their life into the positive. The magic happens when you can hear your heart sing. Literally hear your heart sing. I just want you to know you were born for this, that you have everything you need to really do you this lifetime. So let's get started. Let's make magic together.
Good friend of mine, Joan of Angels, and Joan is also known as Dr. Joan Hangerter, a DC, and is a channel for angelic energies and is here to heal, inspire, and remind others of their purpose and potentials. She acts as an intuitive guide, an oracle, and transformational teacher, and is known for her healing messages, wisdom, and the wisdom art that she channels. She offers transformational coaching, soul awakening sessions, and uses her skill as a chiropractic energy healer to be a medical intuitive. In 2013, she was guided to paint 33 angels in 30 days, thus launching her work as an artist and a channel for these divine beings to assist you. So we're going to put information in there for you so that you can connect with Joan and learn a lot more about her. So Joan, I would love for you to step up and share your wonderful love and light and wisdom with us.
I'm so excited, and first of all, thank you. This has so far been an amazing day. I can hardly believe it. Well, of course I can believe it, but it's been really exciting, and I'm just very, very grateful. Ruth, the Oracle, amazing to be considered a duck. Like, I just loved that, and I loved how you just express who you are. And Jody, wait till you hear what I'm going to share, because your work, just all of it is just an introduction. So I'm so grateful to be here. Thank you. I do want to tell you guys that I go by the name of Joan of Angels, but today I was told to bring in my Dr. Joan side, my medical side, my healer side, because this presentation is really about healing from the inside out. So I have a presentation. I decided it would be, well, I was told it would be easier. So if you put on screen sharing, loves, I could actually share my screen for the PowerPoint. Okay, so I have to be, it's disabled. Okay, oh, I'm a co-host. Great, perfect. My favorite position. Here it is. I love you all. So yeah, so we're going to talk about healing from the inside out, turning on your power so that you can actually do what you came here to do. Okay? And this is what's so important, that we all have special gifts. We have special powers. We have a unique code that's all about what we're here to do. But if we don't learn how to align it, then it's not going to give you or do what it needs to do. So how do we align our body, mind, and spirit? How do we learn to tune in so we can hear the voice from within, so we can hear the messages that we are getting? Okay, so moving forward, and we've been talking about personal power all morning, but your power, your personal power, increases with your ability to stand firm in your truth, to go inside and to know who you are. And in today's world where everything is pushing on us to conform or to say yes and to do what everyone else is doing, this power to stand in our own truth, to stand in our own discernment, is truly really important. So going within and taking time to go within, to hear the messages from your guides, is really important. So the wisdom of your body. So this is going to be a talk really that combines really the wisdom of our body, the wisdom of our soul, and our soul purpose. Because how our body responds is a large part of our attitude, our mind, and our ability to do what we came here to do. So you may have a great soul purpose of being a leader and a healer, but your body, you've deteriorated your body so that your frequency is so low that you can't get off the ground, or your health becomes your issue. Or just like I expressed before, my feet, my toes, there was a time all winter where I actually had to wear a boot on my foot to slow me down so that I couldn't go as fast as I wanted to. So that, of course, was analogous to the fact that the doors are opening for me. I wanted to run through them, but Spirit wants me to take my time and make sure that each web of that foot is on the ground. So our body has all that it needs to heal and support us on our journey. And what is our journey? Our journey is that which we agreed to do when we ended up here in our soul body. Now, I have been working with patients and clients for 43 years. That's a long time. And for 43 years, I have taught them that once we learn how to harness this power within, we can accomplish miracles. We can leap over tall buildings in a single bound. We can do what we came here to do. But it's a matter of unleashing this power within. And so this power within you has the power to heal you. It has the power to uplift you. It has the power to guide you. It has the power to change and transform not just you, but the planet. For when you're aligned with your own destiny, then you become aligned with the global destiny, the world destiny, your country's destiny, your family's destiny. So my affirmation has always been to allow me to move forward with grace and ease, aligned with that which is for the highest good of all concerned. So for today, my beloved friends, we ask that this information touch you and help maybe turn on that aspect of you that wants or knows to fearlessly begin to move forward and letting go of that which no longer serves you. So Mother, Father, God, we ask right now, even in listening to this presentation, that we let go of what doesn't serve us so that we can favor life, so that we can say yes to our destiny. Is that so simple? No, because why? Most of the time, we have no idea how good our body and our souls is designed to feel. Because think of everything around you, the media, the TV, your family. It's like they're worried you're sick, you're not going to make it. How dare you try to step out of the box or even feel good, and why don't you have that chocolate cake? Because everyone loves chocolate cake, right? So the truth about it, when you take a breath back in, is that we are fifth dimensional beings in 3D bodies. And if we can wake up to that, if we could feel the presence of the divine in our body, and if we can learn how to get our body to work with us and not against us, then we can have what we came here to do. And we can step into health, wealth, and happiness. We can step onto that miracle path. We could live that life purpose, that dream, that vision that we came here to do. All of you have a mission. It's a matter of clearing away what is keeping you from living it. And that is what I do for years. I keep working with people to help let go of what no longer serves. And by the way, tonight, this full moon, this Piscean full moon, is all about letting go. It assumes you've let go. This full moon is about the complete transformation into feeling good. So starting this moment, I am healthy, I am wealthy, and I am happy. I was born to be healthy, wealthy, and happy. So how are the tools to keep turning on this power? And by the time we're done, I will have shown you this miracle mastery switch, which you will go, oh my God, you mean I can turn on my power? I can literally feel it bloom from the inside out and be aligned with my destiny and spirit? Walk this miracle path? Yes, you can. And that's when miracles happen. That's when your transformation happens. That's when you go, yes, I can do this. And we want to turn on that switch that says, yes, we can do that, so that we can actually say yes to our destiny. You step into your power. You become that magnet, that miracle magnet for people who've been waiting for you. And it's literally like turning around. Those people who've been waiting for you now get activated also. And what do? They activate the people behind them. And before you know it, we're millions strong. That light can literally be seen by the angelic ones above the planet as they circle. They'll go, oh yeah, there. Every second, more and more lights get turned on. But what turns it off? Well, we are what we eat. So if we make healthy food choices, and or we are what we think, if we make healthy thought choices, then we will get the highest good. But if we make those choices that drain our energy, or that lower our mind talk, lower our frequency, then our vibration automatically shifts to the lowest. So I know this because when I was, I'm trying to remember, my dad had just died. I was 23 and a half years old. And I was living with my mother. And I was drowning my sorrow in red licorice, okay? And we had a local grocery. In those days, you knew your grocer. And so I went in every single day during my lunch hour, and I had him weigh like a half a pound of red licorice or these licorice things and give it to me. And one day he looked at me and he said, Joan, do you know what you're putting in your body? Do you know what you're doing? And suddenly it was like someone had, I call it angel slaps, okay? Someone had slapped me awake. And from that moment on, well, it reversed. Okay, I never thought of the connection, but I became anorexic after that, okay? Just so you know, that's the reaction it had. And ultimately, I've learned how to eat well. But what we are putting in our body lowers our frequency. It will lower your energy. It will lower your vitality. It will cause you to be sick. And it's the same thing with our mind. If we think thoughts like, my boss is a pain in the neck, or I hate going to work, or, that person makes me ill inside. Well, guess what? You are going to get those diseases, those illnesses. So our mind talk is what we put out in the universe and what we get. So the law of attraction, which always talks about our thoughts, the law of attraction says that what you put out in the universe, you receive. Thoughts are real and they're true. If you could see the auric field of everyone around you, you'd see like the self-talk, the I'm not good enough, oh my God, I'm fat, I'm ugly. So these thoughts are just like going to a restaurant. You order ham and eggs. Well, I don't anymore. You order potatoes, fruit and eggs, and you expect the waitress to give you back exactly what you ordered. And the universe is exactly the same. So if you order, whatever you are saying and putting out is what you're going to get back. So conscious choices of how health can come, how this power can come from inside, even comes from simple things about whether we're putting fluoride in our body. If we're brushing our teeth with the fluoride, it will shut off your third eye. It will shut off your throat chakra and your pineal gland. It'll confuse you. So much of the chemicals in your cleaning fluids will turn off your body's ability to think. Okay, so when we talk about your body in wholeness, and I'm really talking about all of you in wholeness, not just your physical, but your body, mind, and spirit, we need to look at complete healing versus cure. You cure a disease, you cure a symptom, and the truth is, you really don't cure those. So if you're taking a pill to cure your psoriasis, it might cure your psoriasis, but believe me, it's going to impact your gallbladder and your liver, and down the road, you're going to have health issues just related to what you took to treat or try to cure your symptom. Cures do not last, but healing does. So what's the difference? When I say healing comes from the inside out, and I'm going to show you one way that happens, But when we have healing, for instance, we can take what they call adaptogens, okay, ashwagandha, mushrooms, even CBD are all adaptogens. What's an adaptogen? An adaptogen goes in and says, what does Joan need to heal today? What does Anne need in her body? What are you lacking? So we can provide that to you. Do you understand the difference? And Spirit says the same thing to you. What do you need to let go of? Or where are you fractured in your body, mind, and spirit so that healing can occur? And most tonics and most herbal adaptogens work with not just your physical need for healing, but your spirit also. Ashwagandha calms your personality, soothes you, eliminates stress. So when we move out of a pharmaceutical model into a wellness model of our whole life, we can get complete wellness from looking to the plant kingdom and from healing. So loving our body and turning on our body's own innate ability to heal or to listen or to do what we came here to do comes from healing from within, looking to our heart. How do we dance to the rhythm of the soul? How do we listen to our own truth? How do we speak our own truth? How do we remove the blocks from our throat chakra that have kept us not speaking our truth for many, many, many generations back? And so remembering that as we heal, we also are healing our ancestors who could not speak. I heard something on the radio this morning that reminded us that women did not have the right to vote 100 years ago, okay? We couldn't vote. We were considered property of someone else. This luxury of this conversation we are having right now with global healers might not have had any of us women on it because women were not allowed to do those things. So remembering that we are taking our power, we are commanding it, we are speaking our inner truth, and we are taking on new labels. It's quite powerful. We are learning new ancient healing secrets, and that's what I want to share. Part of Jodi's, I caught her meditation, where we are turning our head up and down, not turning, flexing our neck up and down, up and down. If you look at these two charts that I've put up here, you'll see that the brain is here, okay, and it sends impulses down a spinal cord that's connected to the back of your brain. Okay, I want you to look at that. And then on the one on the right, you see the same thing. There's that long spinal cord antenna that goes all the way into your consciousness, into your brain. It connects it, goes down into your coccyx and your tailbone. But look, then all those nerves come out and go to every single part of your body. So ancient healing, my guys, as we talk about it, I want you to start to feel that awakening in your body, because usually we do not think about it. But what we turn our attention to awakens, activates it, stimulates it. So here's the ancient secret. First of all, it's an ancient chiropractic tool, and only old-time chiropractors know about it, because the new ones refuse to believe this, or don't, they want to seem so medical that they don't want to be remembered that every chiropractic adjustment, if done correctly, turns on your body's healing power. And I've learned to do it, by the way, on Zoom, which is so phenomenal. But look here. Now imagine, I guess I don't think you can see my cursor, but imagine that there is a block right here at the base of that yellow brain, and it's like a block. So, like turning on a light switch. If you can't turn on the light switch fully, you won't get enough nerve flow or light flow. It's the same thing. So instead of having full power energy coming from your brain, which is also receives energy from innate intelligence, which is universal wisdom, which some people call source, some people call God, some people say you're hearing the voice of the divine or your guides and angels, but all of that comes down through that crown chakra and goes down from that angel center right here, that switch, and then goes into your body to be distributed or to wake up or to hear it or to tingle with magic and miracles and energy. So if because of a fall or accident or life or curses or other people's thoughts on you or low self-esteem or poor food choices, you turn off that power. If you accidentally shut it down, there will be ill health. There will be pain. There will be emotional upsets. There'll be irritation. You will not be fully empowered. Okay? The goal of this talk is to help us understand that it's so simple to wake up every day and fully empower ourselves so you can do what I do, which is to leap out of bed in a single bound and go, oh my God, I'm on fire because I know I'm here, and I charge every aspect of my body. So you could use visualization to turn this switch on, which is one of the things that I teach and one of the things that I do. It's a switch. Switch off, switch on. And I know we have some time. We're going to get to it. And the same thing back here. But also, I want you to wiggle your toes right now. Wiggle your toes. I want you to imagine this energy coming from above down through your crown chakra, activating your brain cells, activating your innate intelligence, activating universal mind source consciousness within you, turning on your power to be you, your power to do what you came here to do, your power to feel 100% alive, 100% focused, 100% committed, and able to fulfill that vision that you have. Turned on and raring to go. Why? Because these times require 100% all in. When we say these are the times for which we are called, we don't mean tomorrow. We mean today. We mean that when we look around and we see how we've emerged from that cocoon of the last 2 years, we know that we are the leaders that are stepping up. We are the ones that have woken up. And so we need to utilize that which will turn on our body, mind, and spirit so that when we are called, we go, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. So years ago, 2013, when I received those messages to paint 33 angels in 30 days, and I was a mess, okay? I had written books on miracles, but then I lost it again because it's another story. I lost it again, and there I was, not the miracle maker I thought I was, okay? And I prayed to my angels. It was like, please help me. And Halloween Eve, 2013, I heard that voice, paint 33 angels in 30 days. Now, did I say yes? Well, I'm a human with my own resistance. So I said, well, I can't paint eyes, And then they said it again. And I said, well, it's a lot of, and I had oil paint at the time. I was like, that's a lot of oil paint and 30 paintings. Oh my God. And then they said it one more time. Now I knew that third time was the time. Either I said yes, or they'd go calling other people. In fact, I knew they were calling other people. Thousands, millions of people are called. But it's when you say, yes, I am ready, that the goodies come. So I painted those 33 angels. I put them up in the angel loft where I was living. And a book fell off the bookshelf. It says, your call for angelic assistance has been heard. And I got down on my hands and knees and cried. Because I knew then that I was going to be okay. And then the book opened to another section, which is that to be one of the chosen ones, you must choose. And my friends, that's the choice I'm putting to you today. To be one of the chosen ones. It doesn't mean you're here to be selfish and be waited upon hand and foot. To be one of the chosen ones means you've chosen to serve greater than any ability you knew you even had. You're chosen to walk that path where you can feel the presence of the divine in everything you do. And you know that what you do furthers that path. So these ancient healing secrets of wiggling your toes right now and saying, toes, I love you. Kiss your toes if you could pick them up. And look at them. Kiss your hands. And so we are a team. We are moving forward together to dance on this stream of life, to walk this path that we know we came here for. So we say yes, because this is what my guides told me in 2020. I kind of felt like since everyone else was freaking out, I ought to freak out. So I started to freak out a little bit, and then I get a wake-up call like this. Joan, are you there? And I had just been walking around going, I'm Joan of Angels. I'm the only Joan of Angels, And they went like this, and they said, Joan, my love, you have a purpose. You have a mission. You're here to lead. You're here to inspire. You're here to wake up people. What are you doing? Because if you don't say yes, and that's okay, it's your choice, we'll go on to the next one. Believe me, there's many Joan of Angel wannabes out there. There's many people who are willing to say yes. And I'm telling you that too, not to frighten you, because you're on the exact right path you're to be on, but to remind you. Okay, so these ancient tools are to remind you that when you have pain, it's your emotions that did that, okay? And I'm going to go fast through this, but this is how your pain can ruin your day. Your pain can keep you stuck. Your pain can keep you in that lowest vibration, or it could raise you up to benevolence, to gratitude. So what you eat, when I started off with you are what you eat, is so true. Your body is designed to move. Your body knows what it needs. So right now as we're speaking, again, wiggle those fingers and hands, okay? Now here's what I always look at with my clients. What in your life raises that vibrational frequency, turns you on, literally, and what lowers your vibrational frequency. I'll never forget, I was up in Ojai, up in California, beautiful spot. It was 110 outside, and my friend and I go out, and we go to my favorite ice cream place. I had not gone out for ice cream for like 10 or 20 or 30 years. Remember, I'd been anorexic, so ice cream was, Anyway, we go out for ice cream. I was in a great mood. And do you know, within 20 minutes, I had allergies and I had to go and take a nap. I could barely function. So it's a good thing I wasn't going on stage then. What is it you do that lowers your vibrational frequency? Take a peek at it. People, places, or things. And we look at that. We let it go so that you can be free. Those lower frequencies don't get you into heaven. We look at what raises and what activates our innate intelligence. So guys, that process that Jody taught us is one of those processes that can activate your innate intelligence. Just concentrating on this and imagining that your brain lies up with your spinal cord can do the same thing. All right, good. Other ways: dancing, walking, movement, joy, and happiness. And pleasure. And, we're talking about horses from Ruth. Yes, things and being with animals and nature that just give you pleasure and that help you remember who you are. So, guys, I really, wanted to bring you to this awareness of who you are, why you're here, and that this power, this gift lies within you. The time is not next year. The time is you to get that your health is not determined by forces outside you. You have everything you need to even turn on your own immune system. Believe it or not, your immune system is your line of defense. You have everything you need to call forth the gifts that you came here to do, the powers that you have, to clear away what stands in your way and to say yes. The best thing that ever happened to me was when I learned to work with these forces. Now, there's a miracle mastery switch that you all have. You can imagine it just like this in front of you. I don't know if you could see me. Can't see me, but it goes like this. and it turns up your power, it turns up your energy, or you can turn it off like that. So guys, I'm Joan of Angels. My mission in life since I'm 30 is to help remind you that you have within you the gifts, the powers, the memory of why you're here. And you've come here for an amazing reason. You've come here to be part of this great awakening of humanity that is going on now, this great global reset. And so it is.
Oh, thank you so much. What a powerful presentation. And guys, just know that that was just one small aspect of Joan and what she does. So Jody's posting everything now in the chat so that you can reach out to Joan. She has so much more to offer. Thank you again, Joan.
Thank you guys so much.
Joan. Excellent, Joan. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That was just delightful.